Ms. Transformers96 here with another video where I'm going to be reporting on another item shown in preparation for New York Toy Fair 2017. This time we have our first Marvel Legends figure reveal, which is part of the Guardians of the Galaxy Series 2 for 2017, and it is Nihlo, I believe is kind of how you pronounce his name. This is very exciting, not only to actually see this character as a figure, but to also get basically a confirmation on a rumored assortment that was rumored just a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, there was rumors that came out for 3 waves: a Guardians of the Galaxy, a Defenders wave, and a Thor wave, yes. And I did cover them all. I made 3 separate videos talking about each of those rumored waves. This character was one of those figures that was, or one of those characters that was rumored for the second wave Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, seeing him officially, and him being such an odd character, it is basically, I would say 100% sure, confirmation that he is in the second wave of the Guardians of the Galaxy figures. His look is extremely odd, especially with his head, and the character himself is a very odd choice. He's very obscure, and he's not particularly well associated with Guardians of the Galaxy, so it's interesting that they put him in this series. However, you know, his odd look, I think, fits the Guardians, you know, nicely. But he does look very nice here, and he will not be the Build-A-Figure. I did see one source reporting him as the Build-A-Figure, but they are wrong. This is not a Build-A-Figure. He is on a Colossus body, the new Colossus figure, the mold, as far as the body goes. Then his hands look like the vampire from the Absorbing Man wave. What's his name? Starts with an M. I can never remember that guy's name. It's one of the Spider-Man villains, but it looks like he's reusing his hands. And then his feet, I believe his feet are new. I can't think of another character unless like Namor, unless they're Namor's feet, but I would think that those would be too small. So I'm not sure if those feet are new, but I believe that they are. One thing that's disappointing with the feet, and this is something small, but in the comics, from what I've seen, it looks like his large toe is kind of separated a bit from the rest of his toes. You can kind of see it here at the bottom. So it is disappointing to see that not being represented here in the figure. Then the head sculpt itself is very nice. It's obviously a completely new mold. I love that he has expression too, and then he has the horns, which look great. And then his coloring, at least in this preview picture, looks very nice. It's a really good shiny gold. We'll see if in person it'll be much duller or not. But I'm liking this figure quite a bit. It's a very odd character, but I do like the figure. One thing I will also add is that MarvelToyNews.com did report this rumored wave along with this figure reveal, and they put that the Build-A-Figure would be Mantis. Now, the rumored wave I reported on was exactly the same, but Mantis was not rumored in it. So I'm not quite sure if there was an update or what, or why, you know, all of a sudden they're reporting the Build-A-Figure to be Mantis. I find Mantis to be a very odd Build-A-Figure, because whether it's the movie or comic version of her, she's not particularly big at all. She's just kind of a normal-sized human, although she's an alien, but she's normal-sized, and, you know, her costume isn't like extremely extravagant that would kind of warrant a Build-A-Figure status. So I believe that has to be a mistake, because that would be a very strange Build-A-Figure, and although I do very much want a Mantis figure, movie and comic, I don't want it as a Build-A-Figure. But I think that it is quite possible that this will be you know, that this wave is now officially confirmed, and based on the fact that this one is now confirmed, I believe that those others will be confirmed as well. But tomorrow is when we'll actually see all of these figures on display, because that's when New York Toy Fair officially kicks off, and I'll be talking about them, of course. And we also did just get a reveal for Ego, the movie version of Ego from Star-Lord, or from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I'll be making a separate video on that if you'd like to check it out. But this figure looks very nice. I definitely like his unique look, and I'm a fan of you know, the size body that they're using and everything like that. And this does look like a very nice figure, one that I'm definitely looking forward to. So let me know what you guys think of this figure and what you think about the rest of the wave now that this figure has been confirmed. Thanks so much for watching.